through this door. Wow, he didn't even have any time for introductions, Hugo. We're just right into the swing of things. And there we go. It's a nice little flash to get BMAS out and reclaim that 4-on-4. Frozen makes a great deal of room appear on the back of this ramp control they were given earlier on. But is he about to get silenced? Indeed he is. From the heavens, he's dropped out. And in the blink of an eye, that round... Worth noticing as well, we've got Zip in the server on Nuke over Bubsky, so he's looking to make a bit of an impression here. And there he is shutting out Rops over in the door. You know, we often saw Bubsky leaning over the wall.
Glaive finds Frozen lurking garage, and it feels like mousesports can't get anywhere outside, right? They may have taken, you know, ramp control in some of these previous rounds and gotten down to B, but right now in the yard, it doesn't matter who's there. Astralis are keeping control. Robs, 1-on-5, he's found the first, but Dupree should have him under lock and key right now. And there it is, 5-0 for Astralis.
Yeah, this same...
But Zip is there as well, and now it's all on Robs. Blink and you miss it, 1-on-3. Even damage is good here, right? Like, you know mousesports don't have a round yet, but all it takes is to break that money of Astralis. Couple of kills, even one more here, and, you know, it's something that mousesports can capitalize on in a gun round and eventually get Astralis on eco. That's how you start building into the game, but Device denies, 3 for him.
Like, with their own utility, they're great at making sure your utility messes up, you know? Like, they will always try and turn things that are meant to be your advantage into a huge weakness for you, right? By disrupting those outside smokes, we've already seen it happen twice now. It's given them just clear lines of sight for these outside fights.
Lots of room A, only one more man here. It's a great shot for BMAS, but again, no one checking up, no one looking to...
Managing to get across, and Rops is out through ramp. Now, he's going to wait here in the corner. Glaive surely doesn't check this, although they know that ramp's been given up. Robs, how patient is he going to be? Because he's already looking a little bit antsy to try and make something happen, and now the jig is up. Glaive going to delete Rops at ramp. And there's Device continuing this flawless scoreline.
Oh, I thought he got that.
I thought he was going to try to tempt the vent drop, but to do that, you got to get past Dupree. Not the kind of guy you want to mess with. They even start to aggress into the lobby to add insult to injury. It's left onto Frozen. In a 1v4, 25 seconds, he's going to grab the bomb. But as he goes down into B, this site is not all clear. Magisk has already rotated from ramp. He's holding it down. And there it is. It's a lock-in for Astralis, 9-0. Only going to give a look in, and they drop the bomb with 30 seconds left. Rops is a long way away, so Dexter might need to be the hero after all. Rops beginning his rotation down through the vent. Device looking to isolate this 1v1, but Rops is already here. Device, Eagle out, not opting for the AWP. Rops is flanking over towards window, so he should be good for this trade. It's going to take something special. And it won't happen for Device, not ready.
Glaive's not falling for it. Zip's here as well, and they should just be able to mop them up. Good trade work, bomb drop, and Glaive tucked in the corner. He jumps out, getting out alive, forcing the fight, and somehow, some way, cleaning up this outside control. Mousesports, they thought they had the trick that would have caught Astralis off guard, but these Danes didn't falter for a second.
And another chance, Acor trying to retrieve the gun. Now, Rops is still coming in late to try... Oh, man, that's brutal. They were so ready for Rops. He's been doing these lurks time and time again, so they catch him in that rotation. The time's already gone, though. It is a mousesports round. It's a bit of a weird one for Astralis.
Yeah, I think the rotations weren't set up in place because of Glaive missing all those timings.
To create space for the team, how he's kind of being boxed in. Like, even this round here, right? What's Rops actually accomplished thus far? He's just kind of sat over here in door. No one's giving him a fight. And even then, swung by Zip. He's out of the round. You're down to Acor and Frozen now. And what's even the game plan here? They're going to try and charge into this A site. Acor's gone, and Glaive and Zip will double up between.
Ops just providing cover for Acor. But yeah, 3 players here for Astralis, and that's not even including how quick Device can get up into heaven and rotate. There's the push into the molly, and the bomb has been lost.
Oh, Zip, rain and death from above. And yeah, this is all but over. There it is, 13-2, Astralis.
It's 2 of which, one is already coming back up in the form of Robs, and Astralis are going to look to overtake this A site where only 2 players sit, one of which on 4 health. It's all on BMAS. He needs to spray, he needs to pray, and there's only 9 seconds. The bomb's on the vent. BMAS has won the round, and as long as mousesports stay alive and don't get hounded down, they can pick it up with ease. Looked a little bit dicey for a second, but it's still going to be a pickup. That Oh. Acor. Oh, there's a swing. Saved by Dexter. And the round is cleaned up as a result. Flash is in, and the door gets one again. No one is getting kills. Everyone is playing with their food, and Ross comes in late with a missed shot. He needed to hit that. His teammates will pick up the pieces, but Magisk with the backstab and 3 kills on his plate, yoinked by Glaive. And finally, all it took were the max 10s to get Astralis a 4-teams round.
Drops! Oh no, the misses! He just couldn't land up. Feeling the pressure. Here comes the A play. 2 players here. It's BMAS and it's Rops, but they drop through the vent into Dexter. He's got to get out of danger now. They start to wrap onto him. 10 seconds. Dexter, a hell of a lot of work to do for just 1 man on 14 points of health, but he's dropped the bomb and there's no time left. Astralis, they try to play it slow again, and once more that clock comes. Now jiggling in towards Squeaky Door. He spots one, but he doesn't realize there's more where that came from. The Deagle still delivering, still landing these shots, and Dexter's Deagle looking deadly, in with the swing. It's BMAS dropped in the hut, and now suddenly what was looking good, looking recoverable, has all come up in favor of Astralis. Robs, they're going his way. There's the first, and now just Magisk, but he holds down the line, and Astralis takes, and they've dispatched Glaive. He's like, yeah, I'll run him down. Oh wait, A's clear, guys. A's clear. It's not clear. Frozen's, there it is. It does get it. But B's clear, guys. Device calls it, and now they start to run towards B. There isn't a lot of time on the clock, but yeah, it should be good for the bomb plant, and they're just hunting Frozen down. Watch out for the Device. Dupree will at least get the trade. Astralis onto this second. Just the smokes alone, right? And the sheer numbers are enough for them to really cement it. Mouse are just hoping that someone gets overzealous and goes looking for these 2 remaining players, and Astralis aren't going to give it to them. So there's that 2-0 lead. The anti-force comes through, and now there is just an eco.
Acor can deliver the pain, and that he does. Bomb dropped. Acor with more damage, and he's upgraded as well, spraying and taking down Zip. This eco is perfection for mousesports, and Dupree in a 1-on-5 with no bomb and 50 seconds to do it.
Yeah, what on earth is Dupree meant to do here? There's one, but the trade is immediate for Dexter. And the bomb into the view of these players in the site. I don't even think they know about this Dark player yet in the form of Frozen. They've deked out Acor, and they will check for Frozen over in Dark. But he's still alive, and now Dupree is stuck. He's trapped. They're in CT. They're in the bomb site, and he's got nowhere to move. 10 seconds. He needs this kill, and in with the swing. Frozen holds the line.
Corey hits the headshot and gets out alive with another. Now BMAS's time. Yet to frag, but this could change as Dupree runs out through the choke. And mousesports 1 by 1 are picking up kill after kill. Dexter doesn't want to offer a way into B here. He is the only man tasked with this banana control. So that kill and the smoke fade will work fine. And Magisk gets picked up in mid. Flawless round for
It was taken a while ago. But look, man, I'm all down for thrones getting usurped. I'm all down for titles getting taken away. Don't mess with Dexter. Dupree, Eagle. Disaster. Zip, last man alive. Dexter ain't giving you any more. Ooh, that's not the angle you want to swing into.
I'm liking how confident Ooh. Yeah, they both trade smokes. Glaive's just going to go right through. He's at least on a timing, but Frozen's here off of a rotate off of B. And mousesports have had no problem in leaving Acor or Dexter alone on this B bomb site and just holding down the line. Acor's got to do so again, and he's going to hit the first shot, back in with another. Acor cleans it up. And yeah,
trying to set Frozen up for the clutch. A 1v2 versus Dupree and Magisk. Easier said than done. That Molotov missed the mark, bomb down, not really planted for anything, but it's this double setup in the site that's going to prove very, very rough for Frozen to navigate. 2 players, similar angles, different elevation. Bit of a reposition from Dupree. Leaves him out of line with Magisk, but there's the swing, and Dupree's hungry for flurry of utility and trades going back and forth. But ultimately, Mao's looking good in this one. They tap the bomb, they bait these shots through the banana, and Frozen sticking it, getting off the bomb, trying to hold the line, in with the first. The spray transfer's almost through, but there's no time left. It comes down to the wire. Zip and Frozen, just Zip actually, left standing at the...
to a degree, but that's from Mac. So thank you, Mac, for confirming. And, well, Harry, Don't lie again.
Needs to deliver. The Molotov might slow them down, but Zip goes running through it. They smoke the molly. They are charging BMAS down. The cavalry's running in, but with limited time on the clock, and BMAS just trying to buy time.
Nice.
There it is. They say it's priceless, and yet here he is offering it up in high supply. There's no time for Zip. No matter how good you are at clutches, you can't beat the clock. Mouse
still standing, and Zip peeks in, giving Rops a chance. He can flash high for BMAS to come out on the coffin and try and play the trade game onto him. Still a player holding banana. Device is repositioned. Rops is keeping his eyes on it, but they don't actually know. And with the time ticking so quickly, this seems like a done round. Rops being killed confirms that at least, and BMAS is in for damage, and he won't even get it. Still a 7th round for us. 5-on-2. Somehow, some way, Astralis have just slaughtered mousesports.
The fact that the nade kills someone there is just wild, right? That's 2 kills in a split second. Now the bomb's not planted. Are they going back to A? That is wild if that's the game plan. Now Magisk is waiting though, and he locks it in. Yeah, man, you try and do something.
Glaive really been making the UMP look slick as of late. We saw a lot back at the Global Challenge. Oh, this is as clean as can be for Astralis, and they already know they've got mousesports trapped.
Oh my goodness, they just reflash back in. Glaive farms a bunch of money on the...
With the Zeus, getting himself an M4. Wow, $200 investment, big results, but it might not matter with his flank and hot pursuit Device. Doming 2 from behind, and with the bomb lost, Acor, he's making this one interesting. What is going on? He almost aces the round with a $200 investment. Rops with a deagle. Magist looking the right way, but he turns, and it's an eco win for mousesports.
Have locked it in. Dexter giving the entries that were needed to secure that B bomb site. And outsmarting Glaive and Zip, who tried to play that in tandem, tried to play off of one another. They're even chasing down these saving players, mate. You're not getting away with these guns, Astralis. A tag onto Magist. Dupree's like, don't worry, I'll clean it up. And he will bail his teammate out. Frozen. Not quite the follow-up. Magisk over here on the balcony. A little bit of damage on a Frozen, but he still manages to get out of there with the AWP. Now, can he find any results with this? Quite money in his hands. They spot Zip over at long. They want to try and deal with this one player, but the AWP shot misses. And Dupree was given time to...
CT of Inferno, so little information. And for all they knew, mousesports could have been lining up 2 smokes and 2 mollies at the top of B with 5 players.
Yeah, especially when you factor in, right, that they lose that early man over at the B side of the map. Suddenly you're forced to play a lot more restricted, right? You have to be playing back in the bomb sites. Going for those info plays is a lot harder.
And to come to him, and he has taken Dexter out of the middle choke. 2-on-5. Surely no one going to be coming in and acing this one for mousesports to pull the rabbit out of the hat. Frozen caught in mid, Rops in apps. This won't be a surprise to Astralis either, and they've got the bomb down. They already know. He was spotted from pit, and that might be the round. Astralis, flawless.
Looking to make a pretty precise incision into this offensive of mousesports. Here he is. There's the first. Ducking into the smoke, trying to keep himself hidden. Oh, the spam doing a lot of damage, but not dealing the killing blow. Leaves Frozen in a very rough spot indeed. Has to get the reload off as well. Time is running out for Frozen. And there's Glaive putting 14 on the board.
On the receiving end of one. And mousesports, I mean, there's almost no way you can even make this round look interesting.
Oh yeah, Device don't fall for the jiggle. Oh, another star peeking into him. Acor spotted in Boiler, and Frozen dead in the apartments. They know where the last man is, and they gun him down. All the damage. Glaive, not the one to sweat bullets, but here he is making it look good. Frozen, last man standing in a sea of Astralis. No real time to work with and very little left to do apart from die. As now the chances for Mauers are out the window, and Frozen knows it. This is an Astralis victory locked on in. They take it 2-0.